Hey guys, Master here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are jumping into Majin Buu Saga Extreme Super Battle Road to try out Videl and her team. We are running double Videl leads, so this is of course a Defenders of Justice / Peppy Gal's team, although I think actually the whole team is just Defenders of Justice, so this is going to be an interesting run here. How do I want to do? I guess we want to do this just for the links for you, because yeah, they only share Fierce Battle. So we'll go ahead and do this. Let's see how much damage we can actually do to Goku in this first turn here. We do lower attack with the Saiyaman 1 and 2. Well, technically it's just Saiyaman 2, but I think we should lower Vegeta's attack here. Do we want to use an item straight away? Not really. Let's see how much damage we can actually do here. Because this STR Super Saiyan 1 Saiyaman Gohan is a super type Majin Buu Saga support unit, so obviously he's going to be supporting everyone on the team here. He is also a solid unit in his own right, so he should be able to do decent damage. He's got reasonably good defense. Obviously we don't want him taking like a type disadvantage super attack or something like that, but other than that he should perform pretty well. And then the Saiyaman 2, they lower attack. They have a built-in chance to dodge, so that dodge coming in good there against the Goku. They are a pretty good free-to-play unit, but type neutral, no item active in Extreme Super Battle Road, probably not going to be tanking the best. But a double super attack here from Gohan. Yeah, 20k and then 10k. That's actually pretty decent, so all good for that. So I did manage to find a a Videl friend that had one dupe, so I mentioned this in one of yesterday's videos, but I'm not really seeing a lot of Videls with a ton of dupes on the friend system. But we'll go ahead and seal up Vegeta here, and then we'll retarget Goku just in case we don't take him out. Videl in slot 1. Oh, we really need to dodge this. Okay, great. Good start, Videl. I mean, she's taking double-digit damage from the normal attacks. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. But, of course, we get some dodges in on the non-super attack. But I don't think this team build could no items. Maybe with super good luck, I guess it could no items this stage. But I'm not imagining this is going to be a no items run here. But we'll see how we get on. We're going to take away Vegeta's ability to super attack here. Again, he's already supered this turn, but 20k, that's not too bad. And then High School Gohan, obviously decent support, very good for ESBR. Not the hardest hitting unit, of course, but yeah, double digit damage for him. So one of the rotations we're definitely going to run Gohan and Videl together, because obviously they are a decent combo here. Since you are sealed, I think we should, yeah, we'll go ahead and put Videl in slot 1. Or we won't, because we can't super attack with her if we do. Oh, Videl. Yeah, the other rotation will run Videl alongside this Saiyaman 2. So, since he's sealed, I'm going to go ahead and not heal up here, because I know Gohan's going to be able to tank, Videl's going to be able to tank post-super attack, and then the Saiyaman 1 and 2 will lower his attack as well, so don't really have to worry about them. And of course, they could dodge as well. So, even if they don't, he's going to be attack lowered. He's sealed, so we don't have to worry about getting supered. So yeah, we are pretty much clear to finish off Vegeta without any troubles here. Especially because we get the guaranteed additional from Videl. And then yeah, she takes double digit damage. Perfect. So, Justice Eagle, lower that attack. Oh, additional normal. Still 36k, but I guess it's not the end of the world. And of course now we are... See, do they have any link there? They just have Fierce Battle, they just have Infighter, so probably best to have them like this. So this seems like a good turn to heal up, reduce the damage here, and then let's go ahead and pop Videl's active skill. Because now with this attack buff, the double super attack should finish off Vegeta. Of course, if we dodge that attack in slot 1, we get the effective against all types, so it makes it even more likely that the supers are going to finish him off here. So this should be GG for Vegeta this turn. So let us give you this, these, and then we'll grab physical orbs here just to get a little bit of an extra heal from the Saiyaman 1 and 2. There you go. We get the dodge. So we got effective against all types. We don't get hit with the second one, so no attack buff. But 2.7. I think, was this my one? This is the 55% Videl. Obviously, she's got one link active and a little bit of support. But double super for just under 3 million attack stat. And then, yeah, she finishes off Vegeta. See, not getting the attack buff from getting hit is obviously not great, but getting effective against all types is obviously very, very useful for doing a little bit of extra damage. So, move into the second fight here against Gohan, Gotenks, and Piccolo. And, I mean, yeah, this is going to be a very solid rotation here. So, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll just nerf everyone's attack straight off the bat here. And let's focus on Piccolo and see just how much damage we can actually do. So we do this. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack this fight, but I will start to spread out the damage a little bit just in case. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this. So Videl's got a couple of chances here in the first slot to get her full passive active. So now we just need a dodge. Can we get a dodge? Oh, we will definitely want to dodge this. Although we do have the item active. Okay, well, no dodges. Still 100k, but that gives us the attack buff. We don't need the dodge because we're attacking a physical enemy. So getting the attack buff was actually probably the more important part here. Hopefully the friend can come in clutch with an additional. The triple super attack turns with Videl are always really nice. Okay, we get the additional, but it's only a normal attack. She would have finished off Piccolo with a third super. That would have been very good. So I don't know if High School Gohan is going to be able to deal enough damage here to actually be able to finish off Piccolo. But pretty solid first turn, all things considered. Apart from not dodging that super. But nah. Unfortunately, High School Gohan just not really equipped for dealing the big damage. But it's okay. And then we should get the support memory go off again here. Yeah, okay. So we still have the item active. I think. Let me just double check. It is 2 turns, isn't it? Yeah. I haven't used the mouse item for a while, so yeah, just had to double check there. I guess with Gohan only really attacking... Piccolo only attacking again in the third spot. Seems like a waste to take him out with Videl, considering she's going to get guaranteed double supers. If we get the dodge, then obviously she gets the type advantage as well. So I think it's probably better to attack Gotenks here, then attack lower Gotenks, and then this Gohan in the final slot here can finish off Piccolo. So I think this works out probably the best because we get the best utility out of Videl. She's got hit and got a dodge, so full passive active here. I feel like it would have just been wasted because even though she gets a guaranteed additional super, like her first super attack here, 3 million, that would be full on overkill for the amount of HP that Piccolo has left. And considering she has effective against all types, it makes much more sense for her to be dishing out the damage to somebody else. So we can do some pretty decent damage to Gotenks here, and then lower his attack, which obviously helps out. Yeah, I mean, obviously with the mouse item active, especially once you start putting some attack lowering on people, they're really not going to deal any damage to you. And then, yeah, Gohan able to finish off Piccolo. And look at this, coming through with the additional super again. Do a little bit of extra damage here. Start ticking away at the Ultimate Gohan's HP. And we even get a dodge as well. That STR Gohan doing it all in this turn, apparently. So, okay, so we definitely need to take out Gotenks this turn. So Videl should be able to do that by herself here. Although, I guess with type disadvantage, unless we crit, we don't do a lot of damage to Ultimate Gohan. So I think we will actually go ahead and attack Gotenks with Gohan. Then we can attack him with Videl. That basically guarantees that he's gone. And then we can get the 12 key super here with Saiyaman 1 and 2 so that they seal Ultimate Gohan. So we won't need an item here because, yeah, Gohan's just going to take double-digit damage in slot 1. If we crit, we might take out Gotenks here. Alright, no crit, sadly. We get the additional super, though. Let's go. Come on. Crit on the second one. Double super from Tech Gohan is always great because we get that extra buff. I think he survived with the tiniest sliver of health, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, he did. So it means Videl's first super here is a little bit wasted, but she's going to take him out, and then we get the additional to deal a little bit more damage to Gohan. So very good turn here. And then we're going to seal him up in... Oh, look at this. We get the triple super turn. Let's go. So triple defense raise. She's going to take double-digit damage now if she doesn't dodge. Perfect. And then Saiyaman 1 and 2 in the third spot here. Not going to do much damage, but they'll come through with the seal. And then we are basically set to finish him off next turn without really any concerns. So... shall we use the active skill again? It does lower our defense, but, I mean, he's sealed. He's not attack lowered, but he is sealed, which does make me a little bit more confident, so let's go for it. Maybe I won't use her active skill against the Vegito when we're going to have the type disadvantage, but we'll go for it here, see if Videl can actually finish him off in slot 1. Because we got support, we got a good few links active here as well, so this should be a... solid turn. Hopefully we finish him off with Videl, but we will see how this plays out. So I don't want to get too close to the Dokkan attack just in case for some reason we don't win this turn, so we'll go ahead and do this because that sets us up. As long as we do win this turn, we're going to be able to get the Dokkan attack maybe first or second turn against Vegito. So although you see there, with us lowering the defense from our active skill, we hadn't attack lowered Gohan yet, so that was a lot of damage from a normal attack right there. But Videl, of course, dishing out the big damage. She still takes 32k after a double super, though, from type neutral. But that is my one, 55%, so you can really see how much the active skill affects her defense. And then even after attack lowering Gohan, he did quite a lot of damage to the Saiyaman 2 as well. So we definitely don't want to get the Dokkan attack here. That would be very awkward. I won't bother using any active skills because, you know, we're about to KO. Please don't get the Dokkan attack here. Oh, we're so close. Woo. So we can go into the third fight, heal, put Videl in slot 1. Hopefully be able to dodge an attack, because obviously the Dokkan attack is going to be able to do a lot more damage to Vegito if we actually have the effective against all types. So let us go ahead and see what this rotation is going to be. Is it going to be good for us here? Alright, there's 2 attacks in slot 1. So, alright. So we'll do this. We need to heal. Get ourselves a nice little bit of extra defense, and then we're gonna... You know what? Let's double up on the items here. Once you've used one item, it doesn't matter how many you use. I'm very much like, if you're either doing a no items run or you're not, right? And I've got a ton of items. I've got a ton of Whis anyway. So this basically pretty much guarantees that we don't take any damage this turn. Unfortunately, too much key on this rotation, so we can't get the super. Look at that. Videl's full passive active. So this should be a decent-ish amount of damage. Obviously, Videl, being a unit that infinitely stacks attack, like turn 1, is obviously not going to be her best showing. But 2.7 million is still pretty decent here. We've got the effective against all types, so we are going to do that little bit of extra damage. So this should work out pretty nicely here. Plus, we do get the guaranteed additional. Yeah, 2.6 mil. Although you can see just how much health Vegito has in this final fight. The fact that we did, what, about 4 million damage to him, and his health bar is, what, like a 6th or a 7th maybe of his HP bar overall. Double super from these guys is great, because that's double attack lower. So that's going to help out Saiyaman 1 and 2 in the last spot here, because their defense isn't the best. In terms of the links, if we weren't going to be using all the items we used this turn, we probably wouldn't have wanted to put them in slot 3. But they are just going to be able to take double-digit damage now. Possibly even from this, considering all the items that we have active. Maybe not, though. Yeah, 30k. I mean, that's basically nothing, considering the team has almost 500k HP, so... Alright, and we still have the Whis active, so we'll go ahead and do this. Grab these. And then grab these. So worst case scenario, Videl doesn't dodge a super attack in slot 1. But with the Whis active, we should at least not die in this one turn. So as long as we get the dodges in here, that's the most important thing, because that gives us the effective against all types. Even if we get hit and get the attack buff, without getting that attack's effective against all types, it basically just means if we don't crit, we're not going to really be doing any damage. So there's a crit as well. Nice. So he's about halfway done on turn 2, which is not bad. And then Gohan, of course, hasn't really had any build-up yet, hasn't been hit first. So he's not going to do crazy damage, but he does have type advantage. So additional normal. I mean, we've worn down this Vegito pretty well so far already, I will say. So obviously you're not going to do any damage. Oh, we get the stun. Let's go. Now, obviously, that works for and against us in different ways, because it now means Videl can't get her passive fully active, because we can't dodge, we can't get hit. But it does give us the opportunity then. I can now just put her in slot 2 here, so she's at least getting Fierce Battle active with the STR Saiyaman, Super Saiyan Gohan. And then, of course, we don't have to worry about who gets hit, who takes what damage. Now, because she doesn't have the effective against all types, unless we get crits here, yeah, we're just not really going to be doing a lot of damage, unfortunately. But, I mean, that is what it is. Even units like the Tech Gohan, if you've got type disadvantage and you don't crit, you're not going to be doing a lot of damage. So, speaking of crits, good old Gohan coming in clutch. And now, this feels like the perfect turn to put you in slot 1, really, doesn't it? Because let's go ahead and use another Whis. I've got so many Whis now because they seem to always show up in the shop for me that I am perfectly happy to just use them. And then we'll get the 12 key super with these guys just in case he does survive. And then we can seal him up. Because, yeah, I was a little bit worried about Videl taking a super attack in slot 1 here. So, like, putting her in slot 1 is obviously what you want to do to get all those parts of her passive to activate. But the problem is, when, like, you've got that many attacks in slot 1 from a type disadvantage enemy, the chances of her getting absolutely destroyed this turn would definitely have been there. And we were just at the mercy of RNG. So, Gohan, of course, in this fight especially. Gohan's a beast everywhere, but in this fight, Gohan is an absolute beast when you put him in slot 1. Sadly, we're not getting the crits with Videl. Come on, friend Videl. Give us a crit on this additional super. No, sadly not. So, we've got the Whis active, though. So, I think next turn, even if we do have a lot of attacks in slot 1, we'll go ahead and put Videl there so that hopefully she can get the finish. Because we got the seal, so we don't need to worry about getting super attacked. And nice little bit of extra chip damage here with the additional 12 key super. And yeah, he's very close to death here, so with the Whis active as well, slot 1. I feel like we have to do it, right? Like, we want to get the dodge, because as much as the attack buff is nice, we want the effective against all types here. Because if we dodge this attack in slot 1, it pretty much guarantees that we win. And he is sealed, so we don't really need to worry too much. If we don't dodge, we probably will take, what, 50, 60? Well, actually, after the active skill, it might even be more than that, because this is my one, 55% one. So, if we don't dodge the attack in slot 1, we could still be looking at, like, maybe even close to 100k damage. But he is sealed, so we're not going to die. And then post-super, okay, cool. We get the dodge. So, here we go. 3.1. Effective against all types, so he's this GG, because we get the guaranteed additional super. We get the crit anyway, let's go. And then 3.36. We actually might need the crit to finish him off here. We do not, so there you go, Videl. Done with you, Vegito. And there we go. That is the Majin Buu Saga Extreme Super Battle Road stage, beaten with a full Defenders of Justice team. Obviously, this team build is nowhere near as powerful as an actual proper like Majin Buu Saga team, but just goes to show that it can get it done. So there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.